Welcome back, everyone. Thanks for clicking on another episode of The Rector's Roost. I know it's been a couple of weeks since my last recording, but here I am, just a couple days away now from Thanksgiving. If you're clicking on this after Thanksgiving, I hope it was a good one for you. But as we approach Thanksgiving, it is a time where, of course, we focus more intensely, not necessarily on food, although we do that, of course, but the reason that food is placed before us, it gathers what, or actually who is important, and that is family. And of course, your friends or relatives, even your neighbors. I myself, I'll be in Destin with my sister who's gathering her family, my brother's family, and a few neighbors. And of course, we hope that all goes well, health-wise, not just in our digestion, but in this world of COVID, as we know. So I hope that you are able to spend some quality time, whether it's with your family or simply by yourself, however you will experience Thanksgiving. But most of all, that we do intensely more focus on gratitude. And of course, that's something we should be doing every day, right? But at least it gives us a time where we can focus more intensely on that. So happy Thanksgiving. And of course, right around the corner, the next few days, is Advent, first Sunday of Advent. Can you believe it? It's come up so quickly upon us. And here we are, faced with a season now, a new season, a new beginning of the liturgical calendar year. We enter into what we call Year B. Sounds exciting, right? It matters probably nothing to you, but it certainly does to me liturgically. But we begin with the arrival, the expectation of an arrival. And I hope that you can maintain your spiritual stance and disposition during Advent season and not make a rush yet to Christmas. I know after Thanksgiving, so many people love to put up their Christmas tree, and I hope that you can accent that with an Advent wreath. They're all over the internet. You can go on Amazon, I'm sure, and find a good Advent wreath and put that up with the candles. Another aspect of Advent is spiritual reading. And a good book that I would like to offer you, or at least suggest to you, is a book by Paula Gooder. She's a British theologian, and she wrote a book called The Meaning is in the Waiting. The Meaning is in the Waiting. And I actually gave a little retreat on this book one time, and it's probably, again, the best book I've read on preparing for Christmas. And she has 4 chapters, 1 chapter each for a week. And I'd just like to read a couple of lines that she has in her introduction. Part of the clue to a reinvigorated and renewed vision of Advent lies in waiting. A waiting that rests not in frustration, but in stillness. Not in frenzied anticipation, but in an embracing of the present. If we want to appreciate Advent fully, we need to relearn how to wait, to rediscover the art of savoring the future, of staying in the present, and of finding meaning in the act of waiting. And she goes on with that, of course. She develops a whole idea of waiting and the experience of waiting. So I just, again, I'll offer that book to you, Paula Gooder. The Meaning is in the Waiting. So don't let those 75% off sales grab your narrative for the season of Advent, okay? It's a spiritual season. So we also want to wish our students well as they return home after Thanksgiving, or for Thanksgiving. And we won't see most of them till after Christmas in January. January 10th, they return for their new semester. Many of them will be here in town, some of them who live here, but it'll be extra quiet around here, I think, and you'll see that reflective in liturgies as well. So we also want to make you aware of Catholic Charities Giving Tree. Many of you see that as you go through the parking lot doors here. It's on your right as you go in. There are individual items that you can purchase for a family or an individual here in the Big Bend area. And those, of course, it's connected all to Christmas Connection. And you're familiar with that program every year. It's very successful. We're happy to be a part of that experience. We like to thank the Catholic women here who have offered us the box of joy that so many of you helped us with. Over 100 boxes were collected, and we're very. I know so many kids will be very happy to open their box for Christmas. So those are just a few items for you to consider this coming weeks, and I hope to see you all at the liturgies. It'll be different colors, different prayers, different kind of homilies, just a different mood, right, for Advent. Remember, it's Advent, not Christmas, and I know you know that, but I'm here certainly to remind you of those great things. So we will certainly see you next week, and God bless you, and again, a happy Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.